take an active role as crucial allies and partners in achieving gender equality. Ladies, let's give a clap to the men who will do this with us. And finally, gender mainstreaming throughout all legislative work and structures. Before I end, I would like to add that I have personally benefited from this meeting. I thank all the women who joined us in very fruitful discussions. Women are in a unique position and need to empower each other. Equally important is that men join these conversations. Leadership can make or break a nation. Women must hold positions in decision-making bodies to truly give voice to women and to achieve genuine gender partnership. Women have a seat at the table and should be empowered to claim it. The women in this hall have succeeded, and it's now our duty to ensure that others can do the same. We look forward to having more collaboration and meaningful multilateral activities with all the APPF member countries. Let us fight intolerance and genuinely promote an inclusive society. Congratulations to everyone. Thank you and good afternoon.
Thank you very much, Senator Pia Cayetano, and to all the women parliamentarians who supported your committee, and to all the women parliamentarians that are here with us in the APPF.
We now move to the second item, the report of the meeting of the drafting committee. For this item, we would like to invite the Senate President pro tempore, Loren Legarda, Chair of the drafting committee, to present the report.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Senate President, to all our honorable delegates and friends, fellow workers in parliamentary work, gentlemen and ladies, good afternoon. It is both an honor and a privilege to have been designated as chairperson of the drafting committee of the 31st meeting of the Asia-Pacific Parliamentary Forum, a key role in shaping the final text of the draft resolution submitted by our fellow parliamentarians from the Asia-Pacific region. Efforts were made by the drafting committee to encapsulate the substantial work undertaken in the past days within the draft joint communique, which will be submitted for your consideration, adoption, and subsequent release as we conclude the proceedings of the 31st APPF annual meeting. For this year's APPF, the Secretariat received a total of 37 proposed resolutions from 10 member parliaments. The Executive Committee made the decision to defer one of the resolutions filed this year on the subject of Nazism to be considered at the next annual meeting. The drafting committee received and adopted 6 consolidated resolutions referred by the 4 working groups. The resolutions spanning critical topics are as follows. First, combating transnational crimes. Second, women's participation and leadership. Third, gender and sustainable development goals. 4, rethinking critical infrastructure. 5th, regional cooperation on universal healthcare. And 6th, regional cooperation on education and culture. These resolutions received overwhelming approval from the drafting committee, with some countries expressing their intent to co-sponsor. Moreover, 4 other resolutions submitted by the working groups required further discussion due to their paramount importance to all delegations and communities in the Asia-Pacific region. Diligent efforts were made within the drafting committee to provide a platform that will allow divergent views to be heard, fostering healthy discussions to clarify positions and convergences to achieve consensus. Throughout the collaborative engagement of all stakeholders, the drafting committee successfully identified common ground among delegations, reflecting our collective commitments and shared aspirations across various critical issues on peace and security, on climate change, combating transnational crimes, on education and culture, on universal health care coverage, human capital development, and other issues such as the blue economy. These resolutions refer to, first, enhancing regional cooperation on climate action, biodiversity conservation, and disaster risk reduction. Second, the Korean Peninsula. Third, human capital development and inclusive growth. And fourth, strengthening the capacity of parliaments to promote peace and stability. The resolution of these issues reflects the commitment of all APPF member parliaments to constructive dialogue and compromise, highlighting the spirit of cooperation that underlies our collective pursuit of shared objectives.